The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
8-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard.
Here's Hurts to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And will be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
To George
Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
And the 49er.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
44-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a game
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fighting his way through contact. And work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman look larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Complete here to Sanders. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
25, the ball.
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. Looking deep downfield. And they will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Harris now to return. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On second down, here's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
San Francisco.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They've chalked that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
How much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brought him down. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm going to show you, man.
And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that 1st down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the 1st down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
On the pickup.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Saints on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A 6-yard pickup.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they have to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he finds Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
9-yard line.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 11 yards there, first down. They'll look to throw. Stepping up. Oh, no, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
That simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.